Well, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Gat, and welcome back to You Know What We're Playing? You know, we've been playing it for quite a while. It's Sugar Style. Last time, we took Kaname to a love hotel. Not because we wanted to do the which, you know, we kind of did already, and we did do at the hotel too, but, you know, we were gonna just take her out on the town so we can be, lovey-dovey. It was kind of cute. Go watch the last episode. Alrighty, it's a brand new day, so without further ado, let us continue. It's Sunday in the early afternoon. I've been looking around for Kaname for a while now, but she's nowhere to be found. Kaname-san? Not in her room either? She was here for breakfast earlier. Where could she have gone? Hey, Kaoru, do you have any idea what Kaname is?
She just left a while ago.
Huh? Really?
Well, you didn't know? Apparently she left for after dinner. Breakfast. Why the fuck am I saying dinner?
I wish she said something about it to me.
She was super dressed up like she was going on a date.
About her boyfriend? Wait. No, you're messing around. Hair crossed my path, smirking over her cup of barley tea.
Worried?
What?
You're all wound up because you can't find your girlfriend, right?
I mean, hell yeah I am. What the fuck?
Well,
the only joy I have in the world is the feeling I get when she's giving me her smug grin.
And you're totally okay with it?
At this point, I'd have to sit by the door forever until my master comes home, like a dog. What else can I do? You know, have a life. I'm sorry. Even if you have a relationship, you need to, you know, have time for yourself. If not, you're gonna be just reliant on, you know, the girl. Which is not healthy in itself. Come on.
You're just like Hachiko?
Wait, didn't Hachiko's owner die and never comes back?
When you really go see Hachiko though, he just kind of sits off in the corner. He doesn't have much of a presence. Right. I remember being disappointed because he was so shabby.
Rude. I don't understand a single bit of what these city slickers are talking about. Apparently stunning. Can you even do that effectively in the cafeteria? Mao has a ton of textbooks open on the table. She stops moving her pen and glares daggers at me. Yes.
How does it feel to tell someone to love?
It's pretty hype.
Oh, okay.
You're the one who asked? Don't be so cold.
You two have been on the same wavelength since you first met, huh?
Huh? Have we really?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you started joking around how she was your girlfriend, and she played all right along.
Wow, that really did happen. Not that it was in any way true.
Can't believe you really made your... Can't believe you really made her your girl. Poor Kaname. Could've had any guy she wanted.
Yeah, whatever. I'm used to all of that. Listen here, Mel. Did you know that fate has... I hate this. Listen here, Mal. Do you know the legend of the red string of fate?
Go away, creepy!
At least let me tell the story. Also, that was just plain rude. Besides, he's the one who confessed to me.
That's the weirdest part about the whole thing. For sure. I guess when you cram together in a tiny space like this, love just kind of happens. The suspension bridge effect, eh?
This building isn't that dilapidated? A lot has happened between us without anyone knowing. Hanging out together, eating together, and a lot of other stuff.
Maybe even Mel.
Huh? Sorry, I can't go out with you.
You're asking for a nickel sandwich.
Of course not. Oh, Itsuka!
Oh, Kaname, welcome home!
She turns towards the still open cafeteria door. Is Kaname really here? Whoa! She runs past Itsuka and clings to me. What's wrong? She's breathless. This isn't like the usual Kaname. All glance and all cool composed. All grace and cool composure. What's going on? Something happened to her?
I don't want to break up, please! I don't want to!
But break up? Wait a sec, what happened?
Kana, are you okay? No, I don't want to break up!
What the fuck?
C2H508! Ethanol, AGF, silver fluoride, MnO2, magnesium oxide, AK-47, Kalashnikov!
Kaname's broken.
Kaname, get hold of yourself! What happened? Upward delivery, downward displacement of water. Molesters are enemy to women.
It is molesters, okay.
Molesters are enemies to women everywhere. Female-only train cars.
She's getting even further from chemistry.
I've dumped you.
Say what?
From now on, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do or say when I see you. Oh, please forgive me.
I don't remember being dumped though.
The symbol for Capri is see you. Because when I see you, what do I do?
Now she's making dad jokes?
Come on, Mr. Boyfriend, help her out.
Kaname-san, how about we head to my room? After I drag Kaname to my room, she sinks to her knees. She just looks at me troubled, not saying a word. Maybe you could explain. Did something happen with your parents, maybe?
How did you know?
So that's it. It's strange for you to be out so early in the day, so I figured it was probably a family thing. And you're ranting about breaking up, so it kind of fits together.
You gotten so clever without my realizing. There, good boy. Romance is fleeting.
Stop doing that. Just tell me what happened already. Kaname slumps down, her shoulders staggering.
Today, my father told me to break up with you.
Huh? I thought we'd be fine after after things went so well with your mom. But this is your other parent. But this time it's your other parent, huh? Kaname suddenly starts digging around in my pencil case and grabs a mechanical pencil.
You're not supposed to sting you sharp enough to take a life, do you?
What the hell?
He said if I don't break up with you, he's taking me back home.
Okay. Forgot to mute my phone. Oh, okay, and...
So, I thought I could kill you and then myself, like Romeo and Juliet.
That is not... Don't kill... No! Or maybe we could just elope. Not like she's going to kill anyone with a mechanical pencil.
If my dad set his mind to it, you can be in real danger.
That doesn't mean you have to finish me off first.
The case of the mechanical pencil murder.
Are you gonna kill your parents now? Please, no.
What a unique way to die.
I tear the murder weapon, question mark, out of Kaname's hands and return it to its case. Hard no on the double suicide.
It was obviously a joke.
You sounded pretty darn serious to me. I was scared. Regardless, giving up at the very beginning isn't like her. Anyways, now I see the problem. It's your dad.
What should we do? This is such a mess. This is such a drag, man.
Alright, calm down, Shikamaru. You're really bad at trying to sound like a young person. Why not just give him an eloquent excuse like you usually do and be done with it?
I just have so much trouble dealing with him.
I can feel like he's like one of those like rich people, right? Like you see like in those movies with the newspapers like, Father, I got an A on my report cards. I was like, was it an A plus? No, Father, just a normal A. You've always been a disappointment, Reginald. I just want you to know that. You've always disappointed me and your mother. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Like a stupid rich people thing. She's seriously trembling. Just how bad is her relationship with her father? Kaname is incredible at dealing with people, but even she can't stand up to him. Is he that tough of a guy?
No, quite the opposite.
How so?
He's too kind. Every single time, he puts me first. Really too sweet. It seriously creeps me out.
I don't get it. My dad, more than the hands-off type. It's your life, so do what you want. My dad's the same way. Hands off, unless it comes to his favorite son. You know, the middle child, not even his firstborn. Because firstborn, he can do what he wants. He's already doing it. The second one, hands on. Me, You're like a second to my last kid. You're like the sixth child. So, Then like my little sister, like he doesn't really, well, he cares, but he doesn't really care because, you know, she's being raised by my mom. So it's like, you know, if she turns out to be a problem, you know, it's your mom's fault. It's your mom's fault. I didn't raise her. I raised you and your brother.
Well, man is the kind of person to plan every last detail of my life. Dreams for the future, a husband, even where I live. He wants to choose all of that for me.
Okay, that's fucked. No. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Look at me. Hold on. Listen to me. This is a PSA. Do what you want to do in life. Don't do it because of your parents. Don't do it because school is telling you to. Don't listen to everyone. Do what you want to do. You want to make videos on YouTube? Hey, make videos on YouTube. But live your dream, but at the same time, you know, have a plan, you know? A plan of attack. Me, I got all this stuff because I had a job and like I planned it through. With my model, with my equipment, and me. I might not have the best of viewers, or not best of viewers, what is it? A lot of viewers. But at least I like doing this. You know what I mean? So do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Live for your dreams. And that will be $5. This is your motivational speech. I'm a motivational speaker right now. Give me money. No, but seriously, do what you want, man. Like, fuck it. Don't live because of your parents. They don't control you. Like, seriously, if my parents control me, then fuck, I'll be fucked right now. It's like, no. You live how you want to live. And if they don't accept it, you know, they'll always love you, but at the same, and you'll always love them too, but at the same time, fuck them. It's your life. Don't let anyone decide for you. All right, back to the game. Basically, he's gone way past being a kind, doting father and become horribly overprotective.
If only he was the kind of father to get mad and scold. I could rebel without restraint.
He doesn't get mad then?
No, see, whenever something doesn't go his way, rather than getting mad, he starts whining.
Is this really Kaname's dad? This is also radically different from her. that I can't even begin to imagine what he's like.
When I was younger, oh yes, it was winter, and I was 7 years old. I tried to pull a little prank on my dad in a bout of rebelliousness.
So that's where your love of pranks came from?
Princess Punts!
Where did the doll come from?
I called it a prank, but it was really nothing major, but I just intimidated him a little.
Intimidated him? How?
Well, I would dig out egg yolks and eat them first at breakfast. I would sneeze really hard and yell, damn it! Just a little childish pranks.
What a bizarre, rebellious phase. Like me, at least I try to fight my dad. What is this?
Honestly, I just wanted to see him looking a little surprised. How would my dad respond if his test acing popular amongst the neighbor little girl started acting strange? It got on my mind so much that I just had to find out.
Was he surprised?
He prostrated himself on the floor.
Say what?
When they say children grow up to follow their father's footsteps, right?
Yeah, I guess people say that.
So he started crying and apologizing to me. My awful ways of raising you. I must have given you these strange habits. Please forgive your father. Ever since then, I felt such a pity for my kind father that I became sort of a yes man who quietly agrees to everything he says.
Fool, I grew up in East Los. If my dad did that shit, I will feel like I'm in charge of this shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm the new man of this house. Bam! I was always kind of bossy to my big brother too. So even though he's tall and everything, he wouldn't do shit either. So if my dad would have done that, I would have been like, boom, I'm the man in charge. We're going to have McDonald's for breakfast. We're gonna go to school at 10 p.m. because I don't like waking up early. I would have done that, man. Come on. I would not be a yes person. I grew up in East Coast, man. We're Chicanos, man. We're not yes men here at all. We're more like, boom. We're aggressive. And if there's someone more tougher than you, you try to, what you doing, fool? What up? And get your ass kicked. Got my shit kicked out of me all the time. But it's fine. You gotta grow up with the love taps, you know what I mean? But come on. No one's a yes man, come on.
Yes woman, I suppose.
I don't think it matters. It's turning into a planted, obedient child out of a mercy sounds pretty darn unique to me.
It seems my father learned about us dating today, and thus I was suddenly summoned to come home.
Oh.
He asked the obvious questions, like what kind of person you are.
What do you say?
I just said he's a commoner.
Funny joke, you should do stand-up.
Then he told me he wanted me to break up with you and find a more secure man. After prostrating himself.
He's still doing that?
Yes, and whenever he hits the floor like that, I remember the day I made my father cry.
What a bitch. What a bitch. I'm sorry. You can cry all you want, but if you're crying because you're a kid, did something like that, or your daughter loves someone who you don't approve of, and you're crying, you're a bitch. I'm sorry. And when I use bitch, I'm not talking about woman. You're a spineless person. That's what a bitch is. Man, woman, animal, whatever. You're a spineless person. You're a bitch. You're like a dog. Once you're "Rah!" Get all freaky, dogs did, whimper, you know what I mean? You're a bitch. When that
happens, all I can do is say, yes, sir.
What? Then that's why she came home in such a panic? I see. The situation is clear now. That doesn't mean we've broken up, though. I haven't agreed to it yet anyway.
It's okay. I'll be right behind you.
No double suicide. Kaname gives me her trademark deep sigh before falling onto my still laid out bedding.
It smells like your sweat. Good night.
But even after saying that, she keeps stealing glances at me.
Really?
Okay, get up. Kaname dramatically extends her hands, which I take to help her up. What's the point of all this moping around?
Huh?
Now's not the time to give up. It's time to take action.
You're adorable, you know? You remind me of a regional mascot character. I think his name was Glutamine.
At least listen to me.
See? The Sid part of his name is a reference to the fact that glutamine is an acid.
Oh, awesome. Yes, very cool. Nobody cares. She stops shaking, though, and the spirit has returned to Kaname's eyes. Kind of late for me to ask you this, but...
Yes?
Is your family kind of a big deal?
Yes, a very big deal. To put it simply, they're gold diggers. They're gold diggers. It's probably best if you met them as soon as possible.
Then I guess they're going to start talking about marriage meetings with you soon.
Marriage meetings? Actually, they mention to me every month. Every time it's a boy who will inherit a major fame, or a boy who will inherit a large hospital.
They're literally gold diggers! Seriously? And you still want me? The guy who's going to high school, the guy who just lost a job, today, the guy who has maybe less than $1,000 in his bank account. And if I don't find a job soon, he's gonna have like negative whatever, because I'm in debt. Guy, this is what you want. Fuck it, I need a sugar mama. And you still want me.
Don't make me repeat myself. You're the one I've chosen.
Man, she's got those kind of options, and she picked me. I should be more confident in myself. All right, gotcha. I think it's time we got going.
To heaven?
To your house. I'm gonna meet your dad and persuade him myself.
You can't. It's not possible. Okay, the floor, it's all over.
Not this time, because I'm a Chicano for misos, man. I'm not gonna go down like a... Like, seriously, I'm not gonna feel sorry for him. I'm sorry. If I don't have feelings when I make my sister cry, or, or made I made someone cry before. Someone that wasn't family, and I did not feel sorry for him. He deserved it, because he was the definition of a bitch. Not because he was weak or anything. No, he was like one of like the cool guys, but like I said something to him. I don't remember what. I said something to him, and he got all mad, all bitchy. And I'm like, all right. No one gives a fuck. He's like, I hope you get jumped. And like, all right, cool. I don't give a fuck. Like, seriously, high school, didn't care. No one bothered me. I don't give a fuck. And like, he was like, I said something to him, and like, I roasted him. And he like crying and like saying all these things. Dude, definition of a bitch. If I didn't feel sorry for him, you think I'm gonna feel sorry for her dad? Fuck that. Not this time. Like, Lexi has more trouble with her father than I can ever imagine.
But how are you going to persuade him? What do you say?
First, small talk. That'll help ease things up.
And then?
Then, after a while of random silly conversation, he'll realize he kind of likes me.
That's no plan. It's doomed to fail. The only weapon in your arsenal is your straightforward charm.
That's more to me than that. There's more to me than that. Like, how kind I am, or how reliable I am, you should see at least one of those in your boyfriend.
Right, yeah, sure.
She's just trying to be nice. I'm kind. I'm reliable.
Oh yeah, the way I always late on stream and releasing this video because you didn't record it last night. You're recording it now at 4 p.m. And what is like 5 or 6 while people are watching? You ain't reliable. You ain't shit.
Kaname son.
Yes.
Thank you for all the good times.
Wait, we're not breaking up. I'm not leaving you. I don't even care if we live in poverty as long as I'm with you.
You don't care if we're in poverty. You don't care if we're living in the car. You don't even care if I lose my car and we're living on the streets. You don't care like if we could barely keep a house, like a house in East Los where it's expensive now. Like, come on. My grandfather's house, right? It's in East Los and it was like close to $1 million. It's like, it was not good at all. Like, what the fuck? Oh, because it's close to the city. Everyone wants to come over here and gentrify it. Oh my god, gentrifies East Los. It's like, come on. No. Live in poverty. Some loca. We're not, you know what I mean? Never again. Never again. Like, me, my dad, my brother, we got out of it. And we're living okay now. We're lower middle class. Almost middle class, man. We're still in East Los, but you know, we're pulling ourselves up. We live with our grandfather. We lived in a trailer. But now we're semi-okay now. Okay? We are moving up in the world. Not living in poverty again. Fuck that. Tan loca. You loca. Kaname, I love you.
Yes, I love you too. Even if we have to live a frugal life, I can be happy as long as we're together. I only need the slightest of an extravagance.
Right.
Like breakfast sausages. You can get me the SRU kind instead of the value pack. And give me the aristocratic tissues too. I'm satisfied with these small, extravagance.
I get the sausages, but who gets picky over tissues?
Gasp! Thank you for all the good times.
Wait, we're not breaking up, not over tissues. Okay, fine. We can buy tissues so soft that you won't even get hemorrhoids if you use them on your butt.
Right? I don't exactly wipe their butt. Do you promise?
This would be the moment that I realized my future could be decided by a difference of a few hundred yen.
Also, I want a house with a terrace. On weekends, we could have a house party and invite the Sunshine Dorm girls.
A terrace? Okay, now you're getting too, what is it? You know, fresa. You're getting too snobby right now. You want a house with a terrace. First of all, I don't even think we could afford a house in California. Not even if we go more, more north. We're not gonna afford one. The best we can do is an apartment with maybe a balcony. Maybe, but probably not. And it's not even like a 2-bedroom apartment or 3-bedroom for children, no. A studio apartment. Cause my god, have you seen prices for a studio apartment in Los Angeles? Like a good one. 1,000 something a month. Are you kidding me? For a studio apartment. Oh.
We could barbecue together, play with sparklers in the summer. But weekends where we can read quietly together would be nice too.
Nice, that sounds like fun.
Promise, I'm gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Okay, we should stop hiding from reality now.
We were having such a good time. Kaname rearranged her legs. We should stop hiding from reality now. Yeah, because that's a fantasy. At best, we're just gonna get like a studio apartment. Or if we want to be actually, fancy, a 1-bedroom apartment. In like the ghetto. Kaname rearranges her legs.
I of all
Got any good plans?
Wait a moment, I'm thinking.
Kaname raises her hand.
Pick me!
Okay, Kaname Fuzuyuki, you have the floor.
What if you prostrate yourself too, just like my father?
Weren't you gonna use your brain?
I did, and you will as well. Put it right against the ground.
Not quite the method I expected.
Just so you know, my father's opinion of you is lower than the deepest abyss. He branded you as an insolent young man who deceived me. The cute and lovely apple of his eye.
Cute and lovely. What would happen if you put that apple in your eye? Would you go blind?
As long as you bear that brand, no matter where you go, you will never be able to escape the curse.
You're being right. You're being really roundabout here. But basically, he already hates me, right? If there's anything I can do, should we just date in secret then? Seems like that's the easiest way to me.
Do you think we can hide it that well?
Yeah, probably not. Guess I'll have to persuade him first then. He gently takes my hand. Kaname-san.
We'll do our best to persuade him together. For our sake of our relationship.
Yeah. We close our eyes and slowly lean in. But the sound of the doorbell interrupts our kiss, and it's Dad. Hard. It is a guy. May I come in? A visitor? I tried to stand, but Kaname clings so hard to me that I'm just stuck. Actually shivering harder than she has all day.
That was my father's voice.
What? Seriously? What do we do?
First, we have to calm down. If you panic now, you'll be putting in his hands. I'll go first. Wait a while, and then you'll come out too.
Understood. I hide behind the door and await my cue. Oh, Kaname, I found you.
Hello, Dad. What are you doing here? Do you have business with the sunshine dwarf?
Quit your shameless acting. I've questioned your mother until she finally told me where you lived. It's time for you to come home to with Daddy.
I'm not going home.
But you did deal with the man, yes?
I've decided I'm not breaking up with him.
What? But why?
I made my decision, and I don't care if you prostrate yourself. It won't work.
She already looks like she's about to give up. Looks like I'm up. Even if he punched me in the face, I'm gonna make him accept our relationship. Clenching my fist, I step out into the hallway. Sir, please let me date Haname. Then I come... Why? I'm sorry. Dude, if this was me, and I gotta do it, I'll be like, hey, sir. How would I do it? Would I be nervous, or would I be like, what's up, fool? What's up, sir? Senor? I want to go with your daughter. And I'm not taking no notes. She picked me. And if you don't like it, you can, go over there to that door and fuck off. Or we'll be like, hi, sir. Yeah, I'm dating your daughter. and I don't care what you say. We're in love. Like in one of those romantic movies. Then I come running forward, hurling myself to the ground, sliding in his feet with my head firmly planted on the ground. I hate it. She's like, what the fuck? I beg of you, please let us continue to be together. He doesn't like you already. I wouldn't like you. If I had a daughter, seriously, it doesn't even have to be daughter. If my sister any boyfriends they have did this to me, ask for my permission like this, I would be like, hell no, you're a bitch. you're a weak fuck. Get out of here before I kick your ass. Is this the guy?
Unfortunately, yes.
Excuse me, this was your idea.
I've I've picked a man for you to marry.
Damn, this isn't working at all. Please, sir, this is our only recourse.
Oh, wait a second. Aren't you?
When I look up, I realize Kaname's father's face is vaguely familiar. Wait, aren't you that janitor? What are you doing here? This is the guy I found outside the school that one day. Wait a minute! Your dad's the janitor I met that day?
Oh yeah, it's you!
Clearly, I have been lied to.
What? You two know each other?
Yeah, we had a little friendly chat at school.
You're Kaname's boyfriend?
Yes, sir. But wait, didn't you say your dad was a CEO or something? I can't believe the janitor in those soiled overalls was the CEO of a major corporation. Do you do janitoring thing as a hobby or?
No, the business he manages is Surrey Ernest Academy itself.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. Wait, what? What's going on here? Does that mean?
That is the director of our school. Sorry I never told you.
As for the janitoring, well, I think of it as tending my garden.
That huge ass school is a garden to him. I'm stunned speechless by the sheer scale of it all. Is that why everyone pampers Kaname ever since he enrolled in the school? Huh, but didn't you say you earned your own tuition?
Yes, so that I wouldn't have to obey his orders. You see how he is. I paid him up for a full 2 years of tuition cash.
Holy crap! Now that's some desire for independence right there.
So, it was him all along.
Yeah, yes, that's right. And I've decided that I'm going to fight on until you finally say yes.
Mr. Janitor, I didn't want to fight you, but I declare that I'm ready to be expelled if I have to. I'll never break up with Kaname, and I throw a pen. I beg of you, I beg you until you finally come to our side.
And wait for all you've done for me, but today I'm serious.
You kids.
As Kaname sticks her lips out powderedly, her father pats her on the head and turns to me.
You, can I have a minute?
Sir.
When we spoke before, you mentioned that you had a girl you liked, right?
Yes, sir. Back when we met behind the school.
Were you talking about Kaname?
Yes, that's correct. I was asking your father of all people how to win her over. This is the most embarrassing thing ever.
Wait, what? I'm intrigued. Tell me what you're talking about.
Nuh-uh.
There's someone I love, but she's so incredible and popular. She's just so far out of my league. Should an ordinary guy like me really be going after someone like her, he asked me.
Goodness me.
Hey, stop! I want you to keep that a secret from her.
And Dad, what did you say?
Well, a few things.
He said some deep stuff. A cool cat if there was ever one.
Tell me.
In your school years, anyone can find love as long as they truly feel it. You're not carrying around all the same baggage you will as an adult. If you've fallen head over heels for someone, so far gone that you're blind to the rest of the world, like a child entranced with a new toy, then I say there's nothing wrong with acting a little childish. I think it went something like that.
You should stop talking too.
Sorry. The janitor was really her dad. I still can't believe it.
In other words, you supported our relationship, correct?
That's not really relevant here, Kaname.
Huh? Surely you didn't just rattle off lies to a student of your school? With the student body of over 5,000 people?
Now hold it, Kaname. Kana, you listen to your father, I
can't hear you.
Kana, please look at me.
If all possible, I prefer not to use underheld methods. We need him to accept our relationship for real. After all, there's a very real chance this guy ends up being my father-in-law. Now, Kaname-san, no need to try to trip him up. I won't resort to cheap tricks. Instead, I just stand up and bow to him. Please, sir, we're in love. I want to be with Kaname now and forever.
But we still have so many marriage meetings to discuss. Besides, you two haven't dated that long, right? In that case,
I know that compared to Kaname, I'm not much of a student, or even particularly popular. My family's a bunch of commoners. I don't stand to inherit a major corporation or whatever. But still, I'm the only guy who can say that she loves me. To be honest, I was afraid of love. The sheer exhaustion of putting so much one-sided effort into finding romantic made my brain unconsciously put the brakes on, giving it up entirely. When I saw a girl, I didn't even think twice about them being the opposite sex. I just talked to them the same as I did guys. At least, that way, I didn't have to deal with all the bad memories of my first failed relationship. I can't be with anyone but Kaname. But despite all that, Kaname slipped through my defenses. Maybe she somehow saw my cowardice and skillfully maneuvered her way around it. Maybe I'm reading too much into things, but if anyone could pull that off, it would be her. Anyways, the point is, I can't back down now. Please, let me have a relationship where all I need is my love for my partner. I beg of you. I bow deeply as I can. Kaname next to me does the same.
Jeez, you kids are too much for me.
He lays one hand on my shoulders and one on Kaname's, patting us each.
Very well. You have my permission for now.
Do you mean it?
But if you can't find employment by the time you graduate, it's over. Agreed?
Yes, sir. So does that mean?
Yes, we don't have to worry no anymore.
Whoa! Really? Woohoo! Parent approval! Hell yeah! Besides myself with joy, I pick Kaname and spin her around.
Cut it out! You're too much!
Not approved, mind you. Just permission.
Oh, come on, what's the difference?
Condition number 2. No flirting in front of me.
Just let it happen this once, please.
If that's what you want, Dad, you better leave right now.
How rude. My own flesh and blood treats me like this.
I'm in the mood to be playful today.
Though I was trembling with nerves just a minute ago. Lately, just hugging Kaname like this, being enveloped in her softness is so relaxing. Finding the tiniest little changes like that is just another thing to look forward to. Dude, I got a burp. I had a burger earlier. With some soda.
Be careful. Don't serve so much.
It's your fault for sitting so weird, okay? Get off.
No, at this point, I don't want to walk.
After seeing off Kaname's dad, the tension vanished like it never was. And the two of us biked down to the convenience store with no particular goal in mind. You okay?
The thrill of the risky bike ride is almost better than the thrill of romance.
Does your butt hurt?
Totally fine. All that spanking you gave me finally firmed me up.
Can that happen? I don't mind downhills, but this is going to be hard going back up unless we push it. The tires are low on air too. Does Carter even use this thing? There's another store just a little ways. Up. Wanna try going there today? We don't have to worry about running into Akira or Peroshi there. Kaname-san?
Yes.
Something on your mind? You don't seem like you're all here.
Yes, well, I suppose you could say that.
I could have sworn I heard a little giggle next to my ear.
I thought you put up more of a fight, but that actually went very well.
For real?
Perhaps we really are connected by the red string of fate.
Imagine if I haven't met that janitor back then. The thought is terrifying.
Hey, you should write a song about me. For me?
A song? What made you think of that?
Nothing really. I just want to hear it.
I don't mind. I guess, what about?
Good question.
Did she like my little one-man guitar show a while back?
Oh, I know. About our chance meeting. Taking shelter from the rain.
That was a day we really started to get to know each other. Gotcha. Then I'll play it for you as a present on a special day.
A special day?
Yep. It'll be filled with all my gratitude for our time together.
Oh, I see. You serenade me at our wedding recital. Reception.
Excuse me?
Oh, am I wrong?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
What a shame. I thought it would be a nice highlight.
I bet she's having trouble expressing her feelings, as usual. And this is her way of saying, let's be together forever. Maybe just 1 month anniversary or something like that.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be waiting.
While we're at it, I could ask Kaname to play it on the piano, and we can make it a duet. Composing together sounds fun.
I love you.
You're unusually straightforward recently. Before, you just say, leave it at bye.
You showed me that it's better to be open with each other once in a while.
Me? Really?
Yes, very clearly.
I don't remember that.
And if that's what it took to get to the this moment, I think you were right.
Kaname's always moved to the beat of her own drum, and it gave her an unapproachable aura. But even though it's only for the 7 of us at the Sunshine Dorm, I'm honestly delighted that she can at least show her real smile around us.
You're always giving me things.
Such as,
Well, first, you gave me a friend with similar hobbies. Then we started going out, and you gave me endless excitement. And, lots of cloudy white fluid.
not the time for dirty jokes! Despite her constant gaggle of followers at school, she's always seemed so bored. The Aloof princess was actually a normal, lonely girl all this time. Hey, that's the title that I'm gonna put. The Aloof princess was actually normal. No, the Aloof princess and the commoner. That's gonna be the title. Hey, hold on tight.
Oh, are you going to speed up?
Heck yeah!
Whoa!
I want to keep this side of her, this simple, earnest, happy girl, all to myself. So I grip the handlebars and we move forward together, speeding on to the future. Wait, is that how the game ends? We finished it! Wait, what? Like, I was like joking in my head, like, oh, we're gonna be done, but no, really? That's how it ends? And you know what sucks though? I can't even skip I can't skip it. I can't skip it. Okay. I can't skip it yet. So, hold on. While I wait, for you, it's gonna be like a couple seconds, right? I'm gonna respond to my Twitter right now. Let's see. Oh yeah, because I'm like, oh, I'm the best cook ever. I know how to make the best Skittles sandwich, which is basically Skittles, jam, and bread, and it's good. So yeah, all right, I'm gonna do that. For you, it's gonna be like a couple seconds. You know what I mean? So yeah, see you in a bit. Well. Okay, we're back. Okay, here's the epilogue for the Kaname route. 5 whole years have passed, and eventually I married Kaname. If you can believe it, I'm currently a computer music instructor at Shirai Academy. I'm also making some side money as a composer. That said, after graduation, I wasn't yet good enough to be an instructor right away. It took me another whole year of study and training before I can finally make it where I am. Since it took me so much longer than expected, her father was mad at me constantly. As for Kaname herself, she ended up leaving the piano behind instead of becoming a housewife slash artist. We've had a busy time for ourselves. Sorry.
Welcome home, dear.
Hey.
Bag, please.
Oh, sorry. Thanks. She takes my heavy bag from me like it's normal.
Do you want me?
I'm supposed to get options?
Dinner's almost ready, so you have to settle for that.
I never thought I'll be coming home to an apron-clad wife. Oh, smells pretty freaking delicious. What is that, stew?
I'm trying my hand at beef stroganoff today.
Just look at her. What was that again?
It's food.
What a lazy explanation. Ever since we got married, she really put her back into housework. Even now, she's making these crazy Western dishes with a smirk on her face. Somehow, I'm not surprised that she's perfect even when it comes to cooking.
Oh, goodness me. I've forgotten something more important than life itself. It's time for your welcome home kiss.
You should value your life more. She kisses me on the cheek, still with that grin. Ha! You really like doing that, huh?
By the way, I have a request for you.
Oh, kisses are on a bargaining chip for you now.
Sunday next week. I was hoping you'd go out with me to see a movie.
Next Sunday? I don't think I have anything scheduled then. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Great, thank you. I'm going to remind you every morning when we wake up.
I'll make sure I'm free, don't worry.
Perhaps the only reminder needed are reminders that I love you.
That's right. I love you, Kaname-san. Kaname.
Can we do the whole thing again, starting from when you ring the doorbell?
Give me a break! Dang! Sorry. I really missed you, Kaname. We share a warm embrace at the door.
Don't expect any sleep tonight.
Binging another anime?
You're not falling for this one anymore, I see.
When you do it every day, it gets kind of predictable.
I'll find a new way.
Don't go overboard now. Her love of messing with me hasn't changed at all in the past 5 years. I offered up a heartfelt prayer that this blissful day will go on forever. Days. I'm still fucking it up towards the end. And that was it! Alrighty. I have so much to say about this game. I'm gonna say it. I love it. Wow, I love that route. I'm sorry, I love Kaname. You should know that already. She kind of reminds me of Kira from Eternal Enigma if she was more smug and being like a little shit at sometimes. It was pretty cute. I'm gonna give like a little review of the game. I liked it. I liked the story, which it's like a simple like, oh, we're going to college story. Like, you know, like normally it would be like, oh, we're going to high school or whatever, which that's cool, but college. And like, there was another story where it's like basically what he wanted to do. Like he became a teacher and he found love. But like, there's still that story of like, I don't know what to do. And I like the system where it's like, oh, you could just try out any path in your career at the school, right? Like your elected period. I like that too. And it was funny. There's sometimes where it just made me laugh and giggle. I'm like, oh my God, stop. Sometimes like that. I don't know. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. So far. I still haven't played all the other ones yet. But I'm giving it 8 because I think there's some problems where it's just, you didn't really, I don't know, like, it took way too long in my opinion to like, well, then again, yeah. And it's not like sugar making lovers or like, you literally pick which one you want to be with. You remember? You get to pick it. I don't like Erica. I'm saying it right now. There's so many things which is like, eh. Well, other than that, I did like the story. And I like the route. Next route we're gonna go for is probably, I'm thinking Mao or Ichika. Or no, Hair or Ichika. Mao maybe towards the end. Alrighty. Or maybe you'll comment today. This will be released like 5, 6. Maybe I'll see your guys' comments. And then, maybe you'll help me decide. Maybe you'll be like, oh, I want the Ichika route. Or I want the Hair route. Or I want the Mao route. I don't know, man. Alrighty. This guy's saying farewell. Farewell. Wait, like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Alright, this guy's saying farewell. And as always,